Very good morning to all of you. As you all know, we have finished the chapter on addition. So today we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter on subtraction. I hope you all have heard the name subtraction. What do you mean by subtraction? Okay, let me take a simple example. How many pens are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, I have 8 pens in my hands. 2 of my pen, I have lost 2 of my pen. Out of 8 pen, I have lost 2 pen. So total how many pens are there? Can anyone tell me? How many pens are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There were 8 pens in my hand. 2 of my pens are lost. So how many pens are left? 6 pens are left with me. How did we do this? We subtracted the things which are left or the things which are lost. These things, the leftover things is the answer. See, I have, how many pens I had? I had 8 pens. From them I lost 2 pens. So how many pens are left with me? 6 pens are left with me. This is a simple example of subtraction. I hope now you have remembered what is subtraction. Okay, there are certain terms that are related to the word subtraction. Have you heard the word minuend, the difference, and the subtrahend? Have you ever heard these names? Yes, these are the 3 names that we usually heard here in the term subtraction. Okay, what is the first? What is this 8? This 8 is what? This 8 is your minuend. What is this? This 8 is your minuend. What is 2? This 2 is your subtrahend. 2 is your subtrahend and your 6 is your difference. What is 6? 6 is the difference. What is minuend in subtraction? The bigger number which is to be the bigger number is known as the minuend. The smaller number which is to be subtracted is the subtrahend, and the answer that you get is the difference. There are 3 terms that are related to subtraction: the minuend, the subtrahend, and the difference. Minuend, the bigger number is the minuend, the number to be subtracted is the subtrahend, and the answer that you obtain is the difference. Is this clear? These are the 3 terms in the subtraction. Is it clear? Now let me give you another example of a 3-digit number. Now let us start with the subtraction of 3-digit number. See, I have written a 3-digit number on the board. First, 1, tens and 100. What is this? This is a 3-digit number. In this 3-digit number, which one is the minuend? The larger number, the bigger number is the minuend. This is your subtrahend. Now you have to find the difference. So let us start the subtraction. How will we start the subtraction first? First we start the subtraction from the ones place. See, let us start the subtraction from the ones place. So let us minus 7 ones and 5 ones. 7 ones and 5 ones is how much? 7 minus 5 is how much? 7 minus 5 is 2. When 7 ones minus 5 ones gives you 2. Now let's come to the tens place. In the tens place we have 3 tens and 2 tens. When we subtract 3 tens and 2 tens, what answer we get? 3 minus 2 is what? 3 minus 2 is 1. Now let us subtract 8 hundreds. Now after ones place we subtract the tens place. Once the tens place is over, we move on to the hundreds place. Now let us subtract the hundreds place. Hundreds place we have 800 and 300. Now let us minus 8 and 3. What is 8 minus 3? 8 minus 3 is 5. So 800 minus 300 is 5. So what answer you have obtained? 512. So this is the difference. This is the minuend, this is the subtrahend, and this is the difference. So what I have I done any regrouping or anything? No. This is the subtraction of a 3-digit number without regrouping. In this, we did not group any ones and the tens place. We just did the simple subtraction of the ones place. Once the ones place is over, we move to the tens place and then we move on to the hundreds place. So this was an example of subtraction without regrouping. Is it clear? Now let's write an example of another subtraction. Let me write a number 4 to 9. You have to subtract 4 to 9 from 8, 6, 2. Suppose this is a question. You are asked to subtract 4 to 9 from 8, 6, 2. So which number will come first? 4 to 9 or 8, 6, 2? Yes, 8, 6, 2 will come first because you are subtracting 4 to 9 from 8, 6, 2. So which number is supposed to come up? Your 8, 6, 2 number will come up, and then you will put a subtraction sign and you will minus 4 to 9. Is it clear? Now let's start the subtraction. How we start the subtraction? We start the subtraction from the ones place. In the ones place, which are the two numbers that we have? We have 2 and 9. Can we subtract 9 from 2? 2 is a smaller number and 9 is a greater number. Can we subtract a smaller number from a greater number? No. Now what will we do? The question arises, we cannot subtract 2 and 9. Now what we will do? We will borrow 1. We will regroup the tens and the ones place. How will we group the tens and the ones place? In this we have 6 tens and 2 ones. We have 6 tens and 2 ones. Now we will group these tens and ones. How? 6 tens will give its 1 to the ones place. So what we will have? We will have 5 tens and 12 ones. This 6 tens will give 1 10 to the ones place and it will become 5. Now it becomes 12 and 9. Can we subtract 12 and 9? Yes, we can subtract 12 because 12 is a larger number and 9 is a smaller number. So what 12 minus 9 is what? 12 minus 9 is 3. 12 minus 9 is 3. Now this ones place is over. Now we come to the tens place. Can we subtract 5 and 2? Yes. 5 is a greater number and 2 is a smaller number. So 5 minus 2 is what? 5 minus 2 is again 3. So we have completed the tens place. Now let's all move to the hundreds place. Hundreds place what we have? 800s and 400s. Can we subtract 8 and 4? Yes, because 8 is a bigger number and 4 is a smaller number. So 8 minus 4 is what? 8 minus 4 is 4. So what answer you have obtained? You have obtained the answer 433. In this 862 is the minuend, 429 is your subtrahend and 433 is your difference. Is it clear? This was the subtraction of a 3-digit number with regrouping. We regrouped the tens and the ones place and then we subtracted. I hope this is clear to you. I have a small video for you which can make your concepts clear. Just watch the video and we will meet in the next class. Thank you.
Boy. Place value model. 3-digit number. Find 849 minus 475 by using the frame to help you subtract. First, subtract the ones. When you subtract the ones, do you need to regroup? Explain. No, you don't need to regroup because there are enough ones to subtract. When you subtract the ones, you get 4. Then subtract the tens. When you subtract the tens, do you need to regroup? Yes, you need to regroup 100 for 10 tens. How did you record regrouping 100 for 10 tens in 849? You crossed out 8 and recorded 7 in the box in the hundreds column. Then you crossed out 4 and wrote 14 in the box in the tens column. Then subtract the hundreds. What is the difference of 849 minus 475? The difference is 374. So, 849 minus 475 equals 374. Did you regroup to find the difference of 849 minus 475? Yes, you did regroup to find the difference. Did you regroup 110 as 10 ones or 100 as 10 tens? You regrouped 100 as 10 tens. Sometimes you need to regroup tens, hundreds, or both. Sometimes you don't need to regroup at all. You can see that when subtracting 3-digit numbers, you may or may not need to regroup.